Hello, my name is Ranjit Vishal. This is my fourth capstone project of Alma Mater. Today is my topic of Netflix movies and TV show clustering. This is the unsupervised machine learning. My team name is Incredible Data Scientist. Team member me Ranjit Vishal, member Subhendu De and Abhishek Kumar. This is our project of Netflix based on Netflix. Netflix is the world's largest on-demand internet streaming media and DVD online DVD movie rental service provider. It founded at 29 August in 1997 in Los Gatos, California by Mark and Reed. It has 69 million members in over 60 countries, enjoying more than 100 million hours of TV shows and movies per day. Netflix is the world's leading internet entertainment service with enjoying TV services, documentary and feature films across a wide variety of genres and languages. I was curious to analyze the content released in Netflix platform, which led me to create this simple, creative, and exciting visualization and find similar groups of people. The dataset contents of TV show and movies available on Netflix as of 2019. The dataset is collected of Flexible, which is third-party Netflix search engine in 2018. They released an interesting report which shows that the number of TV shows on Netflix has nearly tripled since 2010. The streaming service numbers of movies has decreases by more than 2000 titles since 2010, while while its number of TV show has nearly tripled. It will be entertaining to explore what all other inserts can be obtained from the same dataset. Integrating this dataset with other external datasets such as IMDb rating, Rotten Tomatoes can also provide many interesting findings. This is our team member GitHub link. This is of Subhendu GitHub link and my GitHub link and Abhishek GitHub link. This is our problem statement. This dataset consists of TV shows and movies available on Netflix as of 2019. The dataset is collected from Flexible with a third-party Netflix search engine. In 2018, they released an interesting report which shows that the number of TV shows on Netflix has nearly tripled since 2010. The streaming services number of movies has decreased by more than 2000 titles in 2010. While its number of TV shows has nearly tripled, it will be interesting to explore what all other insights can be obtained from the same dataset. Integrating this dataset with our external datasets such as IMDb rating, Rotten can also provide many interesting things. This is our aim. Our objective is conduct of exploratory data analysis to understand what content is available in different countries and if Netflix has been increasing focusing on TV rather than movies in recent years and use these insights to cluster similar content by matching text-based features. This is our dataset description. Show ID. It means unique ID for every movie or TV show. Type identifier a movie or a TV show. Title of the movie a TV show name. Director of the movie or TV shows. Who is director? Cast actors involved in the movie a show. Country country where the movie show was proposed. Date it was added on Netflix. Release year actually year release year of the movie a TV show. Rating TV show rating movie show or show. Duration total duration mean a full timing of movie a TV show duration in minutes or number of seasons. Listed genre. Description. the summary of description in this show or movie. Define your business objective. Explore data analysis, understanding what type content is available in different countries. Each Netflix has incredibly focused to TV show rather than movies in recent years, clustering similar countries by matching text-based feature. Let's begin. First of all, import all required libraries like Panda, Matplotlib, Scalon, Sci-Fi, etc. These libraries are used to load, process, and visualize the dataset, then loading that using the read CSV file function of the pandas module. This is my library. I import some NumPy, Panda, and C1, Matplotlib, World Cloud, and NLTK, BS4, and Escalon, same as NLTK, and string function, SK clustering, SK learn features. This is a warning. And then I connect my Google Drive. Then I loading my dataset or CSV file. Then I see first data look what is in the dataset. There are TV, show ID, type, title, director, cast, country, date, which date this is ad, release year, rating, IMDb rating, duration listed in description. This is all of these are included. Then I check dataset last look. Last ID of dataset. This is same as show ID, type, title, director, cast, country, in which date added, release year, rating, duration, listed in, and then description. Then I check dataset row and column count. Dataset rows and column. This is of 7,787 rows and 12 columns. Then I check dataset info. I check this info 0 to 11 of show ID, type, title, director, cast, country, date added, release year, rating, duration, listed, description. Then I check duplicate value. In the dataset, there are no duplicate value in there. Then I check some missing value, yeah, null value. Show type, there are no missing value. Types also no missing value. Title no missing value. Director and cast, country, some null value and missing value are there. Then I check visualizing the missing value, checking null value by plotting heat map. This is the heat map. Checking show ID, type, title, director, cast, country, date added, release year, rating, duration, listed, and description based on movie and show, TV show. In this dataset, this column null value are there. One director are 2,389, cast 7,018, and country 507. Date of order is 10 date. Understanding value. Then I check dataset column. There are also show ID, type, title, director, cast, country, date order, release year, rating, duration listed in description, and data type is object type. Then dataset describe, including all. This is all are same show ID, type, title, director, cast, country, date of order, release year, rating, duration listed in, and last of description. Count of 7,787 unique value and top frequency, mean, standard, mean, and max. Check unique value of each variable. Then I found some unique value of each variables. Show ID, type, title, director, cast, country, release date, release rating, duration listed in, and also description. Then I check total null value. Total null value is 3,631, and then check handling the missing value, and again checking the null value. Missing value is no, there are no missing value and there are no null value. And dataset rows of column, and then I check data sets rows and column. 7777 rows and 12 columns. Then I manipulating some feature engineering. Top country, United States, India. This country name is not identified. Then United Kingdom, Japan, Russia, United States, China, Italy, Switzerland, France, Germany, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, United States, United Kingdom, Japan, Sweden, Czech Republic, United Kingdom, Denmark, Netherlands. This is our country name. And based on counts, how many types there was. Genre of shows. Then I check genre of shows. Some countries are watching documentaries, some are watching stand-up comedy, some are watching drama, international movie, some are watching comedy, drama, international movie, and some are watching dramas, independent movie, international movie, and then animal series, crime TV show, and TV thrillers, and some are checking crime show, romantic show, s- and spine language TV show, and some other are checking watching crime TV show, international TV show, reality TV show, and some other are international movie, romantic movie, sci-fi movie, fantasy. Based on their mood, they are check some movies like this. Then choosing the primary country and primary genre to simplify the analysis. Then I check country in which movie was produced. United States, India, United Kingdom, and Canada, and unknown countries are produce more movie. United States are also produce more movie like others. Genre of shows. There are also drama, comedy, documentary, action, adventure, children and family movie, crime show, kids show, stand-up comedy, horror movie, British TV show, documentaries, anime series, international movie, TV comedy, reality TV, classic movie, TV drama, movie, thrillers, TV action, adventure, stand-up comedy and talk show, romantic TV show, independent movie, anime features, classic and culture TV, music and musicals, show, TV show, plot movies, sci-fi and fantasy, TV and horror show, romantic movie, Spain language TV show, sports movie, TV, sci-fi and fantasy, and also LGBT TV movies. Splitting the duration columns and changing the data times to integer. Then I apply some number of TV shows for TV show. Then I check movie length in minute. How many movie in how many minutes are watching are running. Then I check data added column string to date time format. Typecasting date added from string to date time. Then I check first and last date on which show are added on Netflix. This is 2018 to 2021 as marks adding new attributes month and year of data added. Then I check dataset and rows, same as 7777 and 14 column. Then I check some info show ID, types, title as like this. Then I check data visualization, storytelling, experimenting with charts, understand the relationships between variables. Number of movies and TV show in the dataset. I plot some movie show and TV show in this visualization. This is the 69.14% of movies and 30.86% of TV show. A pie chart, sometimes called a circle chart, is a way of summarizing a set of normal data or displaying the different value of a given variable. In this pie plot, there are more movies 69%, 40%, 14% than the TV shows of 30.86% in the dataset. Then I make second chart. Top 10 director in this dataset. This is the director's name. Rukal Campos, Jan Shooter, Marcus Robbie, Jay Kratz, Coltigreg, Utes Klein, Martin, and Jay Statin, and David and Ryan are the most top 10 directors. A bar plot or a bar chart is one of the most common type of graphic. It shows the relationship between a numeric and categoric value. Each entry of the category variables is represented as a bar. The size of the bar represents its numeric value. In this bar plot, there are showing top 10 directors by number. So directors Rahul Campos, Jen Shooter are the top 1 director. Ryan Lolito are top 10 directors. Then I add chart 3. Top 10 countries with the highest number movies TV show in this dataset. Top 10 countries. This is the country name. United States is the first number of top country. Then India, United Kingdom, Canada, Japan, France, South Korea, Spain, Mexico, and Australia. A bar plot shows categorical data as rectangular bars with the highest of bars proportional to the value they present. United States are the top 1 country of highest number of movie or TV show in the dataset. Australia are the top 10 highest number movie TV show in the dataset. Then percentage of share movies TV show top 3 countries. This is the percentage of 56%, and share of movies TV show by top 10 countries. This is the 78%. And then make chart 4. Visualizing the year in which of movie or TV show released. We can visualize and see also distribution by release year 1942 2020. And there are 2017 18 to 2020 21 are maximum movie or TV show released. In this statistic, a histogram a graphical represents of the distribution of the data. The histogram is presented by a set of rectangle adjacent to each other, which each bar represent a kind of data. In this histogram, we found released 2000 to 2020 more the movie TV show was released. And then check length distribution of movies. This is the length distribution of movie 0 to 200 and 0 to 300 of duration. In this plot, we found the length of distribution movie. Duration we see 0 to 100 duration movie are increases and 100 to 200 duration are decreases. Age rating or show the dataset. This is the age rating and this is the TV show names. TV R, PG-13, TV-14, TV PG, NR, TVG, and also NC-TV7, TV Y7, FB, and UR. Count plot method is used to show the counts of observation in the each categorical bin using bars. In this plot, we found all rating count. TV Ma is the highest rating of second highest TV 14 and third highest TV is TV PG ratings are there. When changing the value in rating columns, then replacing rating map are unique. We can check also adults, teens, young adults, older kids, and kids. Which kind of movie they used. So basically, more movies are used in adults, then kids, then older kids, then teens, then young adults. This is Canada is the highest number of adults movie watching, and same as kids, older kids, teens, and France, India, Japan, Mexico, South Korea, Spain, United Kingdom, United States are the second number of countries. Then check correlation of heat map. This is the correlation of heat map. Target ages proportion of total count by countries. Adults who were watching some countries 49% and teens are watching 10%. Then young adults are watching 14%. Then older kids are watching 20% and kids watching 7%. This is the United States result. Then India watching adult as 26%, teens watching 0%, and young adults watching 56%, and older kids watching 16%, and kids watching 2% in Indian. Then also United Kingdom also kids watching 8% and older kids watching 18% and young adults watching 14% and teens are watching 7%. Then adults are watching 53%. Then Canada. Canada kids are watching 15%. Then older kids are watching 22%. Then young adults are watching 14% and teens watching 3%. Then adults are watching 47%. Then Japan. In Japan, kids are watching 1% and older kids are watching 28% and young adults are watching 33% and teens are watching 1% and adults are watching 37%. Then France. France kids are watching 9%, then older kids are watching 11%, then young adults are watching 14%, then teens are watching 3%, and other adults are watching 63%. Then South Korea. South Korea kids are watching 5%, then older kids are watching 12%, and young adults are watching 37%, and teens are watching 0%, and adults are watching 46%. Then Spain. Kids are watching 4%, older kids are watching 5%, and young adults are watching 10%, and teens are watching 2%, and adults are watching 80%. Then next country is Mexico. In Mexico, kids are watching 2%, and older kids are watching 9%, and young adults are watching 11%, and teens are watching 2%, and adults are watching 76%. In this heat map, we can also see adults are used maximum times are movie or TV show. This is based on our results 49, 26, 53%, 47%, 37%, 63%, 46%, and 80%, and 70%. This is so the maximum users are adults. A correlation matrix is a table showing correlation coefficients between variables. Each cell in the tables so the correlation between two variables, a correlation matrix is used to summarize data as an input into a more advanced analysis and as diagnostic for advanced analysis the range of correlation -1 to 1%. Then to know the correlation between all variables along with the correlation coefficient, I used correlation heat map. In the correlation heat map graph, we found the target edges proportion of total country by country. Target edges proportion of total content by country. Then I make edge rating for show in the dataset. Number of show on Netflix for different age groups. Same as adults are watching more then teens, then young adults, then older kids, then teens. Count plot method is used to show the counts of observation in each categorical bin uses bars. In this count plot, we found the number of shows on Netflix for different age groups, and adults are the highest number of shows and second highest is young adults, and the third highest is older kids shows. Then I check top 10 genres. This is the drama are most used watches, then comedy, then documentary, then action and adventure, then international TV show, then children and family movie, then comedy show, then kids show, then stand-up comedy, then horror movies. A bar graph is a graphical representation of data in which we can highest the category with particular shapes like a rectangle. The length and highest of the bar chart represents the data distributed in the dataset. In a bar chart, we have one axis representing a particular category of a column in the dataset and another axis representing the values of counts associated with it. Bar chart can be plotted vertically or horizontally. A vertical bar chart is often called a column chart. In this bar plot, we found drama are the most large value, count show and movie or comedy are the second large value, count show and movies. Then I check shape of top three genres. This is the 41% and check shape of top 10 genres. It is 82%. Then I check number of show added on different month. Show added each month over the years. First month and second, third, fourth and 12th month. In this count plot, we found number of show added in different months. December are the highest number of show added on, and October are the second highest number of show added on. We see all the month minority difference between them. They looks like each other, not are same, but minority difference. Then check number of show added over the years. Which year added more movie or TV show, and which year added low TV show and movies. This is the number of show added each year, 2018 to 2021. In this count plot, we found number of shows added on each different years. 2019 are the highest number of shows added on and 2020 are the second highest number of shows added on, and 2018 are the third highest number of show and movies are added. Then biovariate analysis, number of movie and TV show added over the years. This is also number of movie and TV show added over the years. Movie and TV show. A bivariate plot graphs a relationship between two variables that have been measured on a single sample of subjects, such as a plot permits. You have to see a glance of degree and pattern of relation between the two variables. In this graph, we found that number of movies and TV show added over the year of 2019 are the 1,497 movies and 656 TV show are there. In 2020 year, 1,312 movies and 697 TV shows are there. And 2018 year, 1,255 movies and 430 TV shows are there in Netflix. Then number of TV shows released each year since 2018. Number of shows released each year of since 2018 to 2021. A biovariance plot graphs the relationship between variance have been measured on a single sample of subjects such as plot permits. You have to see glance the degree and pattern to relationship between the two variables. In this graph, we found the number of shows released each year of since 2018 that are on Netflix. See this graph. Before 2019 movies are highest number of release, but 2020 and 21 TV show are the highest number of released. This is the TV show and movies. Then season in each TV show. A count plot can be through of a histogram access of categorical instead of quantitative variables. The basic API and options are indicates to those for bar plot. So you can compare counts, access nested variables. In this graph, we found number of per seasons in each TV show. Count first season are 1608 and second seasons are 378 and third seasons are 183 number of counting are there. Then movie statistics. Then genre separate TV shows. Top 10 genre for movies. This is the international TV show, crime show, and kids, British show, documentaries and anime series, and TV comedy, reality TV drama, TV action, and Avengers. A bar plot shows categorical data as rectangular bars with the highest of bar plots proportional to the value they represent. It is often used to compare between values of different categories in the dataset. In this graph, we found top 10 genres of movie. International TV shows at the highest number of genres. Type of TV shows and crime TV shows and kids shows are approximately same for genres TV shows. And top 10 movies. Then check top 10 movies. Damandeep Singh, Bagan, Smita, and Baba Sengal. Actors who have appeared in highest number of movies. A horizontal bar plot is a plot that presents quantitative of which rectangular bars with lengths proportional to the values that they present. A bar plot show comparisons among discrete categories. One axis of the bar plot shows specific category begin compares and each other axis represents a measured value. In this graph, we found top actors for movies. Top one actor in movies are Samuel West, and second highest actors are Jeff Dunham, and third highest actors of movies are Chris Sekal and Kevin Hart. Then top actors for TV show. A historical bar plot actors who have appeared highest number of TV shows. A horizontal bar plot is a plot that presents quantitative data with rectangular bars with length proportional to the values that they present. A bar plot shows comparisons among discrete category. One axis of the top plot shows the specific category being compared and each other axis presents a major value. In this graph, we found actors who have appeared the highest number of TV shows. Top actors of TV shows is David Attenborough and second highest TV show. Many are there like Michael Lucy, Jamin Washington, and Anna and Dentigi and Eric Presence. Then building a word cloud for the movie description, iterative through the CSV file, typecast each value string, converts each token into lowercase. This is the graph we found some words. Find, life, family, love, new, friend, This like this. Wall clouds or dark clouds are graphical represents of world frequently that gives greater promises to words that appear more frequently in a source text. The larger the word in the virtual, the more common the word was in documents. Virtual common words in documents. In this graph, we found like family, love, friend, world, new, find words are many time uses. Then do some data processing using the original data for clustering since it does not require handling missing value. Then we have successfully complete our EDA project. Then check some removing punctuation functioning to remove punctuation. Then removing non S ASCII characters. Then function to remove non ASCII characters. Then remove null sci-fi characters. Then remove select the 100 number of clusters of the dataset. Rajkumar, Harini, Amir Khan, Kareena Kapoor, Mohammad Hassan, Joshi, Omi, Baidal, Bomanaj, some of this dataset. Removing stop words. Then import NLTK from NLTK, displaying the stop words. I, me, my, myself, and same like would and would not. Are some remove some stop words. Function to remove then stop words. Then removing stop word. Then select the top 100 clusters. Then same as Rajkumar, Harini, Amir Khan, Kareena Kapoor, Vidya Balan, Ernu Mona Singh, Jeffrey, Indian comets attending the India's at the same word after removing the stop words. Removing lemmatization. Function to lemmatization the crops. Then lemmatization, applying lemmatization. Then select top 100 number clusters the dataset. Then do tokenization. Then I do vectorization. Clustering token saved in a variable, then using tokenization using TF-ID of vector to vectorize the crops, max features and to prevent system from crashing. Dataset rows and column. Then check dataset rows and column. This is rows of 7,777 and columns are 20,000. Then convert X into array from clustering. Then reducing dimensionality using PCA. Then exploring variance for different number of components. This is the cumulative exponent variance in number of components. It's in 0 to approximately 8,000. Then reducing the dimensions to 4,000 using PCA. Then shape of transformer vectors. Then now start with unsupervised machine learning clustering algorithm. Then use k-means clustering elbow method to find the optimal value of k. Then find some value of number of clusters to WCSS, the elbow method to k-means clustering. Then plotting silhouette score for difference number of clusters. Then output of silhouette score analyzing for optimal k-means clustering is the silhouette score of 0.0012, 0.009 and values of k 0 to 30. Then clustering the data into 19 clusters. Then using number of movies and TV show in each cluster. Then check cluster wise. This is 0 to 2000 and 0 to 5. This is the type of TV shows and this is the movie. We can check also TV show is the highest and movie is the lowest. So TV shows are highest, movies are same like a but not highest. Building a wall cloud for the movie description. This is same as find some words, find life, take, world, family, love, new, become, friend, father, as some most common words. Then hierarchical clustering and building a dendrogram to describe the number of clusters. This is the dendrogram and this is the number of clusters of dendrogram. Then fitting hierarchical clusters model and adding a k means clustering number of attributes. Then check some number of movies and TV show in each clusters. This is count of 0 to 2500 and hierarchical clustering is 0 to 11. This is the TV show and this is the movie. This is there are movie are most used are maximum number of movies are there and TV show has lower number of there. Highest number of 790 and highest movie is 2472. Then building a word cloud for the movie description. Then find some like find life, take, world, family, new, love, become, friend, home, help, world, young, woman are some common word using content based recommender system. Then checking the index of the number df from show id to show title, converting token to string, and setting title of movie TV show as index. Then use some count vector and consign similarly. Dataset rows and columns count. Then there are 7777 rows and 7777 columns. Then developing a function to get top 10 recommend to show. Then recommendation for a man called God. Dataset 10. If you like a man called God, you may also enjoy. 1. There are top 10 movies. One Spring Night, Mr. Sunshine, Rugal, The King, My Mr. Illegal, The Wolf Bridge, External, The Lease Within, Reply 1994, and Private Levies. And recommendation for Pricky Blinds, dataset of top 10 Pricky Blinds. If you like Pricky Blinds, you may also enjoy Rebellion, The Blue Planet, and Nature History of the Ocean, Megapur, I Am a Killer released, Brooch of Brodies, and The Hunt, The Murder Detectives, Inside the Freedoms, Happy World, Great Greatest Events of WWII in Colors. Then recommendation for Stranger Things. If you like some Stranger Things, then this is some movie are showing it to you. Beyond Stranger Things, Treed, Prank Encounters, Zombie Dome, Kiss Me Fast, and Henry Danger, Drug Lords, Haunted, Living, and $1 million each house. Then the last of conclusion. In this project, we worked on a text clustering problem where in we had to classify group the Netflix show in certain clusters such as the shows within a cluster are similar to each other and the shows in different clusters are dissimilar to each other. The dataset contains about 7,787 records and 12 attributes. We began by dealing with the dataset's missing value and doing explanatory data analysis. It was found that Netflix hosts more movies, TV shows on its platform, and the total number of shows added on Netflix is growing exponentially. Also, majority of the shows were produced in the United States, and the majority of the shows on Netflix were created for adults and young adults by age group. One obtained the required incidents from EDA We start the pre-processing the text data by removing functions and stopwords. This filtered data is presented through TF-IDF vectorize since we are conducting a text-based clustering and the model needs data to vectorize in order to predict the desired result. It was decided to cluster the data based on attributes director caste, countries, genre, and description. That value in these attributes were tokenized, preprocessed, and then vectorized using TF-IDF vector. Through TF-IDF vectorization, we created a total number of 20,000 attributes. We used principal components analysis PCA and PCA to handle the course of dimensionally 4,000 components. We are able to capture more than 80% of variance and hence the number of components we are restricted to 4,000. We first build cluster using k-means clustering algorithm and the optimal number of clusters came out to be 6. This was obtained through the elbow method and silhouette score analysis. Then cluster we are built using the algorithm clustering and the optimal number of clusters came out to be 12. This was obtained after visualizing the dendrogram. A content-based recommender system was built using the similar matrix obtained using consent similar. This recommender system will make 10 recommendations to the user based on the type of show they watch.